They're moving up. They're moving up to B.
It doesn't ping through the smoke.
They're moving.
Glimpse is literally.
I hit her a couple
Glimpse,
times.
she's literally right here. Yeah, there comes the
Not a
spider.
spider. I hear her right here.
Careful.
Going in.
Here's one shot.
No.
Enemies
Got him.
eliminated. That's what I like.
What is going on, guys? Griffin here, coming at you with some canon gameplay, and today we're going to be talking about the Sahara. Is it still viable in Rogue Company? So let's head over and check it out. So the Sahara, much like the Conviction, is one of those weapons that has gone through so many different changes in the past that it feels like it has become a new weapon entirely. Much like the KA-30, much like the Conviction, and there's a couple of other weapons that have evolved over time to become what they currently are. So the Sahara, when it was originally released, was one of the fan favorite weapons. We saw it used almost exclusively at several of the LAN events and the CMG 10K tournaments. It had the burn potential, the range, the accuracy to do everything that you needed it to do. It was basically a Swiss Army gun, if you want to call it that. It was able to have really good hip fire. It was able to have really good long range poke potential. You were able to land consistent headshots with it, and it had a really, really good damage output on top of all that. It's gone through peaks and valleys as well. They've done a couple of things to kind of change this weapon up a little bit. And with the most recent changes to the weapons, where they went in and they kind of re-identified some of these weapons by giving them different fire rates, by giving them different spreads, by giving them different ammo counts, it feels like the Sahara for a lot of people kind of fell off there for the most part. It feels like it still is a viable weapon in my opinion. And on this gameplay, I'm using the Sahara exclusively. I do enjoy the Sahara. I do enjoy the Sahara gameplay and play style specifically, but there are a couple of changes that they made to the weapon that kind of give it a little bit of a, what were they thinking? So they went in there and they reduced the fire rate of the weapon, which is fine. Whenever you reduce the fire rate of the weapon, it also inherently reduces the recoil and the kick of the weapon. I know that they tried to go in there and increase the recoil, make it harder to control that recoil several times in its lifespan, and with them reducing the fire rate, they kind of counteracted that. But what they did is they put a random variable in there with increasing the actual spread or bloom of the weapon itself. So they reduced the recoil of it by reducing the fire rate of the weapon, but they gave it some randomness so that you're not always going to be pinpoint accurate with it 9 times out of 10. And then they also reduced the clip size of the weapon. So it kind of forces you to upgrade the weapon so that you can get the larger clip out of it, so that you can actually hold your own in several of these engagements. Now, I hate the fact that when they put reticle bloom on weapons, when they increase reticle bloom on weapons, because recoil control is a thing that exists in 99.9% of games out there right now. You have to learn the weapons that you like. You have to learn the recoil patterns of those weapons just so that you know how to control them accurately. Whenever you start introducing bloom and you start introducing factors like that, then that takes some of that control out of the player's hand and it puts it on a random table that just gets rolled on, and you actually see if you're going to hit or not in that moment. It doesn't feel good for the players. It doesn't feel good for anybody at that point. It just adds this very inconsistent feeling to the weapon, and it's something that we were kind of getting away from. The developers made a really, really strong push when the TTK didn't work out the way they wanted it to originally, to make the weapons a little bit more accurate, to adjust the damage numbers, and to increase the recoil of some of the weapons. It should be more skill based as opposed to more random based. Sahara unfortunately falls in that category where it is very random based. You do have to work really, really hard to make this weapon really good and really viable in a lot of ways. The bloom isn't so bad that it's unusable. It's not as bad as something like the Hydra whenever you're trying to hip fire the Hydra, but it is something that doesn't feel good. It is something that doesn't feel consistent, and I understand why a lot of people went from using the Sahara the way that they did to using something else, especially people that hip fire weapons a lot, such as myself. I feel like I can do just as much with hip fire in the right hands, in the right circumstances, chances with the right weapons as I can with ADSing. I know a lot of controller players, they swear by ADSing because that's how they're going to get their pinpoint accurate shots, and that's when their aim assist is actually going to take hold. I understand that. So the Sahara should be a godsend for those people. But a lot of people don't really gravitate towards that weapon as much. They would prefer to run something like the Mark IV or the KA-30 over the Sahara. I feel like if they went in right now and if they adjusted some of these values, like if they reduce the actual bloom of the weapon and then they actually increase the recoil of the weapon just a little bit more to make it more skilled, to make it more player dependent on how that weapon actually acts, I think that you would get a lot more people actually using the weapon. But all in all, I feel like the weapon is a very viable weapon still. You just have to overcome the hurdles that that weapon presents you. And it feels bad. It feels bad whenever you're in a close quarters engagement and you're hip firing the weapon and you have your reticle on them and you're just not landing shots because that bloom is just absolutely insane. It feels bad. It's something that really shouldn't exist in the game. And I know that most third-person shooters, for the most part, have some type of bloom. They have some type of spread. A lot of first-person shooters do the same thing as well. But whenever you take the control out of the player's hand and you put it as a random variable, you're not succeeding in anything. You're actually hurting everything about that weapon, about the identity of that weapon. But be sure to let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you feel like the Sahara is a viable weapon still? Or do you feel like the randomness of the weapon kind of made it fall off and you would rather run anything else other than Sahara? Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments. Also, be sure to check the description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. And if you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, then consider hitting that join button down below to become one of the 256 crew members. And then also, on Thursdays from 8 until 11 and Sundays from 10 a.m. until we get tired, I will be streaming here on YouTube. So if you're interested and available, please feel free to stop by and say hello there. Thanks for watching, guys.
Come and get it.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh. Where you going, bitch? Damn.
Friendlies eliminated.
Damn it.
Yeah. That's a clever name, right? You catch a glimpse before she
You only get
glimpses
good.
you and you get glimpsed. It's like Jew. You get Jew with Jew. Are they fucking...
I mean,
She's
I'm
over
saying,
here. Oh! They're in the middle! Glimpse is there too. Yeah, kill her. Kill her.
They're reviving her. They're reviving her.
Dead. She fucking
They
waited.
can't
God
revive her.
damn it.
She's dead. He's dead. No, we can't let that happen. They're both back there. They're both there.
One
One's on the
top on her.
bird. Yep.
Whoa!
Damn it. He's going to the left.
Yeah, but
We
she's
got
got
it.
two.
Okay, I don't want to be any balls.
He's
She's
going.
wounded.
We just hold
We
this
got
bomb, dude. Yeah, we hold it.
They're both over here, Garbo.
Yeah, they're both over here. Heal him. I gotta heal.
I'm pushing in.
On the tree, on the tree, on the tree.
That's not the tree!
Well, she moved. She has legs.
Enemies deployed down.
Oh.
She was on the tree when it happened. When I said tree, she was on the tree. I mean, she moved. She ran. She got a joystick or whatever the fuck.
She's not slow.
Yeah.
Press W.
That was funny.
Oh, is that? They're over there.
Yeah. Here
Yeah.
comes the spider.
Spider.
Spider ball.
Let it happen. Embrace it. Embrace it.
No, because
Oh, he's there. How do you get through?
Yeah.
Dude, he's running around like crazy. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead as fuck. Yep. They're all over here.
It's all on me. Lethal out.
Glimpses, glimpsing.
They have no recoil. What the fuck?
Glimpse is in there. She's in the cut.
You won't vault over that
Look at
wall.
the glimpse. I mean, they got a plant.
She won't vault over that wall. She won't vault over that wall.
They're definitely, they gotta be going to A, right? Oh! Look at the cut of the gym.
Arm the bomb. Disarm
It went
it.
to B.
I can't hear what, yeah, it's B. Oh, can you hit that? Oh.
You know he can hit it.
Ooh.
He got that hitter. That hit. Oh, it's in the back right there. Yep.
Oh,
Again?
no. What a
Dude.
cut.
Been wiped out.
You can't say it the way she said it.
I'm not trying. I don't know.
Even if you tried.
Even if you try.
Nah, dude. It's hard. It hurts.
They're over here. They're on A.
A side.
Yeah.
Garbo A. It's A.
Dude.
Spider! Okay.
Spider's gone. I had EMP for it.
You're gone.
Okay, fucking bullshit. They're rotating to me.
Going with you.
I saw fucking Umbra and damn Glimpse.
Oh, the bit. There's a thing.
They faked
Look,
it,
there's
dude.
two. Here they come. Here they come. There's trip mines. Bunch of them. Oh.
That's one way to do it.
Still gonna teabag. I'm gonna teabag all three of them. That's just
Dude.
one body.
It's just one body.
They're gonna full send it.
I don't have to worry about them.
I see one. I see one over here. Right there. On
It's
the-
Umber
on the
Spider,
cut.
Umber Spider,
Yeah.
Umber Spider, Umber Spider. It won't let me fall over the box. No.
You okay?
Oh, we get in here. We win these. I got
just nearly got-
somebody got stuck. I'm gonna pick him up. I got the perk.
You okay?
Let's go. Let's get away. Got the perk.
He's
Let's
one
go.
tap.
She's here in the middle. Yeah, I'm chasing her. She's going to the jump up.
One bullet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We out. Bomb spotted.
You don't get the good chair. You get the bad chair.
Get the dicky dude.
You get the lawn chair, motherfucker.
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 What that Joey Buttafuoco?
What a foco.
Yeah, the motherfucking Buttafuoco. Urkel.
It don't make no sense.
Try to say it.
Urkel.
You can't say it the way she said it.
No, dude.